Hi, if you were watching this, you were absent from Mrs. Warren's Wednesday class, February 15th, 2017. You will need your spiral notebook, and there's some accompanying reading pages that you will need. I believe I attached to your email as well. Today's learning target, you will be able to explain the influence, that was today's. You will be able to explain the cause and effects of the Mexican War. So we're also going to go over the Texas annexation as well as the Gadsden Purchase. Now this was a warm-up today. You won't be able to do that because you missed that in class. Don't worry about it. Please go to this shortened URL. Make sure that you take care to type in the capital letters and lowercase letters as you see there. Remember, you can always stop and start these videos. Please go to this video and watch that now. It's about 2 minutes. All right, we started off by reading a couple articles about the Mexican-American War. So please follow these directions. And as you're reading, you're going to take some bulleted notes on as many causes and effects that you read about. Don't worry about the questions at the end of the articles or the political cartoon of the Mexican eagle on the back. You won't have to do those. All right, let's first start with Texas because that's really where the story begins. Americans go into Texas. They live in Mexico and they settle and they develop communities, and Mexico started putting some unusual or laws on them or restrictions on the Americans that they didn't care for. So they rebelled against Mexico. You know the story of the Texas Revolution from 7th grade. And Texas became its own country called the Republic of Texas. The Mexicans did not like this and did not appreciate this. Now, eventually in 1845, after 9 years, the United States annexes Texas and it becomes part of the United States. We weren't sure if we wanted to annex Texas right away because of it being a more slave territory, and we were worried about relationships with Mexico going down. Now, the U.S.-Mexican War, we have a few causes. The annexation of Texas, us wanting to, we picked a fight with them. James K. Polk, the president at the time, pushes through. When Mexico wouldn't sell us its land in California, east of Texas, we were going to take it anyway. All right, so this was the desired land, but Mexico wouldn't sell it to us. There were some problems with the Nueces River and the Rio Grande. The Mexico government said that the Nueces River was the border, and we said the Rio Grande. Polk got it set up where we sent troops in the disputed area. The Mexicans, soldiers, of course, confronted them. There was a little skirmish, and a few Americans died. Polk told Congress that they had shed American blood on American soil, and they should be reckoned with. So war began. Even though it was not very popular in America, we had enough votes to go. So over the course of 2 years, we have several battles, ending at a battle in Mexico City, which we won and took over. All right, so the effects. In 1848, we signed the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. You'll have to know this. Number one, it officially made the Rio Grande as the U.S. southern border, not the Nueces. We also grew by 20%. We gave the Mexicans $15 million for the Mexican cession. These are the present-day states. Both of those facts need to be in or on your chart. Go ahead and check your chart with this and make sure that and edit anything you need to edit in your notes. Underneath the Gadsden Purchase, underneath your chart, T-chart, skip a line, write Gadsden Purchase. This was a small piece of area that we had to add to the United States to build a railroad. This is very rocky soil, very, very rocky mountains, and this is a little bit flatter. So we asked Mexico, negotiated to buy this for $10 million. Please add these to your notes. This was the last piece of land that we added to the continental United States in 1853. And a closing task. We did this on a note card. You can do it on a note card at home, or you can do it on a piece of paper and turn this into me. This is showing me that you have reached the learning target today of being able to explain the causes and the effects of the Mexican War. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be returning to school on Tuesday, and I'll be happy to help you with anything that you need.